everyone, this video is going to be how to press your LA Colors loose shimmering shadows. So what you'll need is alcohol. I think this one's like 70% or something. I'll put it right here. But alcohol. And it makes it easier if you have it in a bottle where you can dispense it through like a squirt cap. And this is what I use for like a spatula when using or doing this stuff or doing my eyebrows and stuff. All it is a sponge applicator with the sponge tip gone. Okay, and it's like a really hard plastic one. And of course you'll need the shadow that you want to press, and I'm going to be using LA Colors Loose Shimmering Shadow in Snow White. Okay, you'll need some kind of like tissue or anything of that nature. I'm going to be using a cotton like a cotton pad, and depending on how big you or how much of the shadow you want to press, you'll need a empty eyeshadow pan. This one's square, it's not very big at all. And you'll also need some kind of coin. Now for this one I'm going to be using a dime, and because it's going to fit nicely there to help press down the shadow and get the excess liquid out. And something like a washcloth to catch the mess, if there is any at all. So the first thing you would need to do is make sure that this is sanitized. Now, I've already filled mine up with alcohol and cleaned it and everything, so that step's out of the way. So I'm just going to be taking and putting Snow White into the square pan. So just like that. Okay. Next, you'll want to take the alcohol and use this to press it. So, just a few drops at first, and then you're going to want to mix the alcohol with the loose shadow. And it's going to make like a paste at first. And you're going to need to get all the shadow wet. And you'll want to add more as you go along. You just want to continue to do this until all the shadow is made into like this paste, as if like you were going to use it wet. Okay. That's what it looks like right now. I'm going to put a little bit more of the dry shadow in there. Mix it up in there. Okay. Now, once it's just kind of all over the place, but it's okay. what I'm going to do is try to pat it down into the corners and stuff. Okay, that's that. Now, nextly, what I'm going to be doing is taking the cotton pad, placing it over top of that. Turn it over this way so you can see. I'm going to take the dime, place it like directly on that pan. Well, it's going to be like inside the pan, but the cotton pad's making sure that it's not actually touching the shadow in there. And you're going to press down. And this is going to try to get all the excess alcohol out. Okay. And then you're going to remove the dime. Here's the cotton pad. As you can tell, it's got the imprint of the square pan. And it's damp from where I squeezed out all of the excess alcohol. And as you can tell, it looks a lot better now. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it looks a lot better. And it's going to be damp for a few hours, so you need to set this back somewhere and let it completely dry before you use it. Now, where these are still powdery, when you do use them, even though they're pressed, they'll still be kind of powdery, and you'll still get all the shimmers too. Well, you'll need to be careful and not press too hard into it, because it can cause it to break up where it's still kind of powdery. But this is how to press your LA Colors Loose Shimmering Shadows. Hope you found it helpful. And I like using them this way as well as wet. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this video.